Alright, here we go. A bit wait because I had some last minute audio issues. Sucks when it happens. So yeah, just gotta make sure I can see your comments. Here we are. Alright, here we go. So today I'm streaming the new blood mod for Crysis. We'll make sure first that the audio is fine as always. Enable full screen. Alright, yeah. So, as some of you guys on Discord seen, there is a new blood mod for Crysis by Alkar, and it's pretty damn fantastic, so today we'll be looking at that. Hello to all who join. Do let me know if the audio is fine, if the game's audio too loud, if music's too loud. Shouldn't be, but I don't know. Few minor corrections. Okay. Yeah, so you know, I'm always happy to have a good reason to revisit Crysis, and this mod is definitely a good reason to revisit Crysis. And I'll show you exactly why. So first of all, stains on every impact, guys. And the patterns do look very, very nice. Different blood pools. But the big feature, can't quite see it here, I actually can, is the wounds. Yeah, we do have functional wounds at the point of impact in this mod. That is the big addition, because if you remember in Crysis... Oh, hello there. Didn't get the chicken, thankfully. Don't shoot the chicken, damn it. So if you remember, Crysis never had functional wounds, and here we go, and this stuff is impressive. You just gotta make sure first of all that the chickens will be safe. Hello to all joined. Just gotta ensure the safety of the chickens. So there is a... As for enabling ragdoll, what I think you means ragdoll post-mortally, right? Ah, that was nice. So yeah, this mod does enable ragdoll post-mortally. Let's see, I show on this guy. For some reason I can't see it here, but... Did I by any chance switch to the... Wait a sec. I do recall when I was testing I have seen the ragdolls respond. Maybe I changed to the other version of the mod, because there is a version of the mod that allows for the ragdolls to respond. And I have seen it when I was filming for the video, which is coming tomorrow, but not seeing it now for some reason. Anyway, it's not a huge deal. The other additions are just way more important. And guys, I will get to your comments slightly later. I first want to make a live impressions on the response mechanics, and after that we can test stuff, and we will discuss just about whatever you want, right? Wound and body blood declare too large. Alright. So as you can see, wounds on every impact and stains on every impact. Now the wounds were very broken in Crysis. And when he figured out how to make them, just damn. You know, very impressive stuff. Let's test on those two Koreans who are gonna be coming right up. So just very solid feedback at the point of impact. That will hit the character. And by the way, very cool thing, see that the wounds over here are quite soaked looking. And if you shoot the head, you get like this, more precise. And thank you very much, Mr. Moist, Appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone who supports the channel, either on Super Chats or Patreon. That is very highly appreciated. So yeah, as I was saying, you have different wounds for body shots and the face. And someone has mentioned that the wounds itself are a bit too large, and I have to agree, the hole is kind of too large, but you know, it's okay. It's for the most part very dark and it won't be a huge issue. Overall, I do think it delivers very, very nice feedback. We'll do some more. So yeah, personally I'm just very, very much impressed about finally having wounds in Crysis. And you know, not done by the devs, but by a modder in his free time. That stuff is very, very impressive. And by the way, one more feature of this mod, there is an optional file for longer aftermath. So basically, with the exception of the blood pools, which are handled by the game's ecosystem, they will vanish. The wounds and the stains spawned by the mod actually will stay pretty much permanently. So one more very, very cool feature. And by the way, this is the original one, not the remastered. I don't believe this mod works on the remastered version. Let's switch to the AK. Oh! Yeah, so that almost got me. No, this guy is very kind. I think it was another nade. Yep. See, so this guy was very kind to die in the open, in a well-lit place. So we'll be having a look at him. Just gotta take care of the machine guy first. There we go. Okay, now we'll just showcase on him now. And yeah, by the way, brain chunks are also a feature. So if you shoot them post-mortally, it doesn't spread quite as nicely as it would otherwise. Here we go, yeah. Here is some brain chunks, and by the way, those two are permanent with the game's optional, with the mod's optional file. They are a little cartoony, but they can give you a nice feel when they get spread around. Oh yeah, by the way, as you guys have seen, yeah, his leg, I think I've seen it, yep, the leg moves. That's what I was talking about. No idea what was the issue previously, but yeah, so there is an optional, actually separate mod. It is linked in the video that will be coming out tomorrow. So there is a separate mod that allows for Regulus to respond post-mortally. I have no idea what's up with that. I actually had it even before. And by the way, I think... Oh! Wait a sec. Just seeing some bad scenes on his weapon there. We'll take care of this guy real quick. Good night. Now where is his friend? Actually I wanna get him somewhere where it's well lit. Spin somewhere here. Never mind, he's lucky for now. So as I was saying, it actually spawns... Let's see if those are still here. And they actually aren't, huh, interesting. So I have seen blood on his gun. There we go. Yep, I am using the permanent version, of course. Here we go. You know what? Let's have a look and showcase the permanent version of the guys we got previously. So as you can see, the blood pool is gone, but the stains are very much here. Grab that, thank you. And the wounds, I have seen a wound here. Yeah, right here on his arm. Those really don't vanish. And by the way, like if you're using if you have a good PC, there shouldn't be any issues with performance. The only time I've seen an issue with performance is when I was taking cover behind a dead guy and I had a machine gun spraying him, basically. So it was spawning lots of brain beats, lots of wounds, lots of bloodstains, and yeah. Actually not sure why there isn't bloodstains right now, but those definitely stick around. Oh, by the way, I also do have the mod for permanent bullet shells. Once again, some stains. In his case, the butt pool still stayed, but as you can see, just very, very nice aftermath you couldn't get in the original game. The original game, none of those stains would be there, none of the wounds, and a smaller, kind of uglier blood pool. So just very, very impressive stuff. Really very much sticking the mod, and of course, as I mentioned, very happy to have a reason to revisit Crysis again. Awesome game, and hopefully maybe even more can be done to it. So I do know that the same modder, Alkar, along with one more guy, are looking into a mod to perhaps restore the terrain deformation features. So if we could have a destruction enhancement mod as well, that would absolutely be sweet. Alright, let's stretch those guys. And look at the aftermath. Yeah, so even though the hole is kind of large, those wounds look very, very nice. The stains and pools don't stain the vegetation, as you see. But that's really a minor issue compared to what the mod does. They stain the grass texture, but not any grass that is separate. Oh yeah. And there's just something kind of comedic about legs sticking out of a bush. I think that for the next village I'm gonna go Predator mode on them. So first I'm gonna scare them by crashing a car into a building. I actually want them to bleed for me. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they know I'm here, and you know, let's have some fun, shall we? Face full of bush. Yep. I think I missed the building. Oh well. Maybe it does make the Predator-like gameplay to be quite satisfying. Now you see me, now you don't. I like how we can go either all guns blazing, and that's fun, or we can go just get them one by one and see the full response for that. Look at that. It's a nice small streak right there. Some stains, and by the way guys, as you can see, multiple stains on every single hit. I think they know where I am. Well, yeah, I am very much curious about what to go for with Crysis 4. I really hope it's gonna be more like this one than the other installments, because this is the most fun, really. Basically, as someone mentioned here, the first half of Crysis 1. Then it went for alien stuff, and New York destruction wasn't nearly as impressive, so very much hope that Crysis 4 is gonna be more like this one. Perhaps even a prequel, you know? Maybe, you know, like a Spec Ops on a test version of the suit, you know? Alright, just gotta get this guy real quick. As for Last of Us 2, don't have a console, but I will be covering Last of Us 1, the remake on PC, of course. Okay, no, that's cool. Almost cool. Almost cool. Maybe an 8 can set them free. I don't have one, but... So this is actually an issue I didn't have of floating stains. Like I spent a bunch of time in the game filming for the commentary video which is coming out tomorrow publicly. And it's not something I have seen. Yeah. And once I'll be finished with all of them, we'll see if I can find the first guy I got. But there's something about a delayed response. Kind of like... they get still and then they fall slowly. That's really cool. I don't have it a whole lot. Oof. Right in the face. Kinda wish I could have that, you know, Gmod physics tool to get them up, but yeah, that felt brutal. And yeah, it basically just really improves the feel by a whole lot. Just very solid functionality. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is brutal. That is pretty brutal. So, there was a request for torso shots. Here you go. As you can see, different kind of a more soaked pattern, which looks, by the way, very cool on those characters. Fits in just beautifully. And then occasionally they do glitch out. Doesn't look too bad, but I didn't punch him in the face to death. But yeah, they do glitch out. A little more often than usual, but for the most part, very, very impressive functionality. Hey Wymir, nice seeing you here. Right guys, so in the chat, say what you want to see. Should I go like all guns blazing or do you want the Predator mode? I have a bit of time before I get there and either option is really fun. Seriously, the first half of Crysis is just very cool. Basically, first comments I see get a decision. Do I go Predator or do I go all guns blazing? Alright, winner hacker. Let's go all guns blazing. And Mr. Moist, shotgun point blank to the gentleman's sausage. Yeah, that can be arranged. Why not? I have a full video of shooting sausages in Sniper Elite 5. Why not here? By the way, yeah, that's like... So, if in Sniper Elite they had sausage shots, you'd have basically every video on that very, very banned, but testicles are okay, sausage not so much. Brain beats and yeah, that just looks nice. As you can see, some more of that glitchy wound sting, which is good, by the way, not a big deal for a mod. Even for a game, you know, I'll take glitch wounds within a reason over like pre-made wounds or how's it called? Generic overlays any day. Alright. Let's take the silencer off and grab a shotgun. Where do I have shotgun? Here we go, okay. You know what, I think the last guy is gonna get himself the sausage shotgun. And definitely worth having another playthrough in the game for this mod, absolutely. If you haven't played it in a while, definitely. And there's supposed to be reinforcements, but yeah, here they are. Okay. Oh yeah, I also have the bullet penetration mod. So I also have a few more enhancements to this. Just classic. Let's see how many are left. I did promise to save the nachos for the West End. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Okay. Also, I shouldn't have. Maybe something with it. Okay, yeah. I need to approach him carefully. Where is it, guy? Your nuts are mine. Turn around, please. Turn around, please. I really could use a scream button like you have in. Did I get him in the junk? Definitely the upper leg. I know probably some baby went in the junk. Definitely. Ah, nice. That's nice. Never gets old. Just never gets old. Yeah, let's look at the aftermath. As you can see, very, very nice. And one issue the mod has is don't get the very nice stains on a surface other than the ground for some reason. But yeah, just very, very nice stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, I am planning to look into mods for Mountain Blade 2. Definitely. It's pretty high up on my to-do list. Yeah, so I think the thing with the large hole issue could be because of the bullet penetration. Not sure, but I haven't seen that. Consider I just played the game for... There we go! Basically confirmed not shot. Oh yeah. And there is a stain that can stick to the vegetation, but not the droplets one. Let's get a tree down. Come on, come on. Oof. Yep. So yeah, very nice stain patterns. Maybe I could use scope right now. Yeah, I think I got him. They are coming. You know, actually, I never approached this outpost from below. Let's see if it's possible. Oh yeah, Alexander, there are more mod recommendations for Crysis, some of which I'm running right now. Do look on the channel a video called Maximum Crysis. It has more mod recommendations and the also other bud mode that was available at the time, but there are recommendations for stuff like how to make the Korean speak Korean, not English with an accent. There is a permanent bullet shells mod, also if you have a good PC. Doesn't slow the performance at all. And what else was there? A bullet penetration, so they can go through huts. Oh, that I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. I am stuck. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, there is an issue with the mod that if I load a save file now, unkilled characters will still have the wounds from the previous run. So to reload the save file, if you're running the mod, if you don't want to see like live characters with a whole bunch of holes in them, I gotta go back to menu and reload from there. And apparently approach from below is not an option. As for performance, actually if your PC is good, basically if you have the horsepower. As I mentioned previously, there was one time where I had performance issues. That was when I took cover behind a dead body and I was taking fire from a machine gun. So many holes were spawned. What else? Many holes spawned, many brain chunks spawned, and many stains spawned. And that was the only time I saw any kind of performance issues. Other than that, see, you just couldn't have that in regular Crysis. Definitely couldn't have that. It's wicked cool. It is just wicked cool. So yeah, clowns, basically, you know, like for us it's an action game, it can be a stealth game. For them it is a horror game. You know what? You said something about guy coming cloaked and destroying nuts. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll help make the decision easier for you. Oh, it's like one of the few times I thought it could use some dismemberment, but you know. So as I mentioned, as I promised, did I get the nuts? Now I did. Anyway. Back to all guns blazing. Where is he? And speaking of nutshots, might as well. As some of you know, Project IGI remake is coming, and I do recall playing the original one. Way back in, I think, 2002, 2001. And that had special animation for nutshots. So that is gonna be one of the first things I'll be checking in the remake of Project AGI. Do have special animation for nutshots. Thank you, Crumpet. Ah, by the way, Rise 2. Wow, you serious? Like, very cool if true. Because gore-wise, the first Rise was very, very nice. Had a few issues. Mainly the focus on immediate response, not so much in the aftermath, but the wounds were nice, the spitting was nice, the animation's nice, facial animations I recall being very, very impressive, so yeah. I'd love to see Rise 2. Hopefully with, you know, kind of like more open-ended combat. Because the combat wasn't the greatest in Rise. Gore got me entertained, but definitely could use some better combat. And just, personally, I'm more a fan of that kind of open-ended combat, like, say, Mordhau or Chivalry, rather than the lock-on combat, as some of the more AAA titles have. As for dismemberment modes for Crysis, I remember there was one, but I think you had to manually edit it for every character in the level. So, you know, wasn't really feasible. Wait, what's the way to get to the top here? In the right direction. So yeah, there was a mod for dismemberment, but it wasn't like auto-activated for all characters. So that's a big issue. Yeah, I'll definitely be seeing gore mods for Arma 4 and more mods for Reforger, you know? It's still not done. I actually gotta ask Pau, because he was working on one. Haven't spoken to him in a while. I'm very curious about destruction in Reforger in 4. What I'll be having there. Once again, stuff you just wouldn't have in the original game. Yeah, Wymir, so I am in touch with the modder, I actually gotta ask him. Was going to, but was kind of busy with other stuff. Including content for this channel. I do gotta ask him. Because he was prototyping dismemberment mod and more improvements. Good stuff. There were some mods to enhance the wounds. To basically make functional wounds, if I recall correctly. So yeah, so as soon as there's gonna be something about it, I'll definitely be making videos. Always happy to have a reason to play more Arma and stuff like that. And speaking of Predator stuff, yeah. Hold on. In the next level there's gonna be basically a massive jungle firefight, and I think I'll go stealthy on them there. Get to that in a bit. Oh yes, for the... basically any TV show. I don't watch any TV shows at all. Don't have time and not really a fan of the format, you know. With the movie you kind of like have one, 2, 3 hours long sitting. And that's it, and TV show it's basically just drags on and on and you know, like I have friends who had this kind of like 8-hour long TV show marathons and not my thing at all. Haven't even watched movies in a while. For Josh, favorite Crysis weapon? Basically I like the long rifles. Kinda like this one or the AK. They're good for both all guns blazing or for the stealthy approach. And they feel nice by the way, like the weapon animations feel very very nice. And yeah, I am from Israel. Yep. I am from Israel. Let's see. Bugs of the mod. So basically wounds glitch out every so often. Let's see. You don't have the droplet stains on any surface that isn't a straight ground like this one. And what else? What else? What else? There's also some bug with the mod. In the end, we have seen a floating stain earlier on the stream, which is by the way very uncommon. I don't think you'll be seeing very often at all. Also just classic kill. Yeah, so I'll see if I can increase the bitrate for the next stream and it's not gonna be too laggy. There was actually a bit of an connection enhancement in my area lately, so maybe I can make it better. Why not have a look? I'm taking fire from... Ah, here we go. I mean, you know, I usually, even when I was very, very critical, like much more critical than I am now, you always go easy for the gore mode because, you know, it's something someone made in their free time. Very little pain, very little pay. Maybe like a few donations here and there, but... So going hard on modders, it's not a thing I usually like doing. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, it's basically horror game for them. And you know what? If he has fear of heights. Oh yeah. Let's see. What's a nice cliff? Does he have fear of heights? Don't tell me he's alive. What? I think he's alive. You gotta be kidding me. Well, now he isn't, but... now it definitely isn't. This is actually a very nice surface for the aftermath, so let's see what we have. So yeah, and the... Huh! Oh, that hasn't happened before. Maybe it's the armor thing? That's strange. So yeah, the dark red patterns. Very nice stuff. And beach is always a good place to showcase Wound Aftermath. So I usually go through the mountain, I barely ever go from here. Let's do it. Let's go from here for a change. Yeah, everyone is brave on machine gun until grenade comes. And by the way, one point enhancement for this mod is actually... Ah, hello there. I was legitimately not expecting that. It's like present. He's still alive? Yeah, he is. Alright, let's see the result. Nice chest shot there. Oh, this is messy. I think there is something with the armor shots, yeah. Definitely not the regular particles the mod has. But don't stay. Yeah, as you can see, the armor shots vanish, but the body won't stay. This guy took some abuse. This guy definitely took some abuse. Okay, this is kind of cartoonish, but kind of amusing. And of course there's always issues, but you know... Oh no. This is very, very impressive. Just look at that, it's beautiful aftermath. Of course, what can I crash this into, eh? Alright, I'm just gonna go straight into the base. Probably launch this into the gas station. Okay, okay, I almost went in the river. Yeah, F you, yeah. Yeah! Now the fun begins. By the way, destructible telephone booths. Those always felt very satisfying. For some reason. You know what? After this fight, after the cutscene, we'll have a look at the aftermath. It's gonna be a great aftermath. Could use some ammo. This place is gonna have a nice aftermath. Loads of bullet shells too. Got him to fall. I very much hope we can get some better mod support for Insurgency Sandstorm. Loads of potential. Even though the gore as is quite good, modders can make it even better. I'm really impressed by what I saw mods do. Hey, look at that. Bunch of presents. This is gonna be quite the aftermath. Damn. Right, let's go for the building. I wanna see how many bullet shells up there. Anything fell here? Nope. Yeah, I really wish that the nice stains spawned on indoor floors as well. Would have really made for nice aftermath, but what can I do? Oh, nope. Is this the hostage thing? Yeah. Alright. First I wanna see just... Hey, what are the shells? Here's some, but could have sworn there should be more. That's strange. Okay. Now as for those tanks... wasn't there talks of something about Max Payne? Something new, like some remake or something? I've sworn I've seen something. Good night. We'll get the second one. We'll get the other Koreans and have a look at the aftermath. What the hell is he doing? Alright, good night. Good night. Patrick, by default, the game is not very gory, but with this mod, it very much is. As you can see, it didn't have impact wounds and that nice of blood pools in vanilla game. Along with, let's have a look. Yeah, so as you can see, blood pool isn't here, but the stains very much are, and he's probably laying on his own wounds. Here's a wound. Where are your stains? In theory, the stains do stay. Yeah, here's some. Yeah, brain chunks. So as you can see, no wounds, but you do have resting stains, no pools, but you do have resting stains, and resting wounds. Alright, now let's go Predator mode on the guys in the jungle. That's a classic. Oh wait, there are rumors about Red Faction reboot? Man, I'd love that. I'd absolutely love that. I think right after the stream I'm gonna be googling Red Faction news. I really loved Gorilla. If the rumor is since 2019, yeah, you know. We probably would have had something by now, but... Alright, so one shot, one kill mode begins now. Stand still for me, thank you. Yeah, the base game, you basically only have much more blood pools and what else? Some stains. One stain per character, I remember that. And glitch wounds that usually appeared on heads. That's the gore in the base game. I mean, no, to be fair, do you really want to see EA do a Mercenaries game now? Just like, you know, like, I'm a huge fan of War and Conflict, the Cold War strategy game. And I really don't want Ubisoft reviving it now, with the current games I'm seeing from them. Epic, the mess stays, everything aside for the butt pool. A sec. Shit. Oh yeah. And those just feel so very satisfying. There goes my stealth mode. Fuck. Okay. I really was planning to go stealthy, but... You know? totally worth it to use it for a little while. Nice stuff. Yeah, so here we have new blood mod for the OG Crysis. And it's pretty damn sweet. And thank you, Milk. Yeah, would be curious to see how Crysis' response will be in the full game. Especially with the planned negotiations phase. That of course did not happen. Alright, yes, so now, as far as I recall, there should be a lot of them. Oh yeah, definitely, yep. They saw me and there goes element of surprise. But I can still play with them. Oh yeah. So stealth mode is just very satisfying. Which reminds me now, I was thinking just recently about, like, I'm almost offended at the latest Predator game. Instead of a very hardcore experience, they went for something very kind of generic, like, not very weighty. I really wish we had a good Predator game with, let's say, you know, kind of perhaps a little more Tarkov-esque in the approach to level design and the open levels. Gunplay from perhaps something like Rising Storm. That would be sweet. But instead we got a very generic type of game. Because this kind of a hunting experience is quite fun. The Predator game by, I think, the guys who made Friday the 13th. I think it's called Gun Media or something, or something else. I don't remember, but just saying it would be very nice to have a proper Predator experience. Up. There he goes. Well, right in the jaw. That's very unpleasant. There's one more guy. Yeah, there is. I think I got them all, perhaps? Nope, have one more. There we go. Ooh, in the neck. Spine neck area. That's brutal. Ah yeah, there's a sniper here. That's right. They should be here somewhere. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh, them. Time to get them panicking. Don't do that by getting the first guy with a shot to the nuts. Ah, poor bastard. Yes, see, be afraid. The natural skewer is coming for you too. Now, how are spam bots not banned? Wait a sec, I'll take care of that. The mess, hold on. And banned. There goes the spammer. Hi Alkar, nice seeing you here. Been having a blast with your mod for the video and for this stream. Probably gonna die in a bit. Yeah, I think non-VR bot really spent after they finish the full VR experience. And I do hope they'll be successful. They've been taking quite a while, but you know, I still very much want the project to succeed. But it's kind of like a brutal cultist once again hunting experience. With a small crack to heal yourself. I have no idea about the Game Pass version. I'm playing the GOG one. Just brutal stuff. Alright, I think we're done here. Perhaps. Do we have more enemies? You know what, I think I'll clear one more base in this level and that will be it for the stream. Yeah, just one more base clearing, one look at the aftermath and yeah. That will be it for tonight. First I could use some more ammo. He saw me. Have them go out to the bank. There was a guy alive here somewhere. Alright, so just gonna grab ammo and move into the base. Alright. I'm gonna make it as messy as I can. You know what? I'll try to survive in a building so we can showcase some destruction as well. See which one has the nicest interiors. Ah yeah, this will do. This will definitely do. Let's go building survival. Yeah, come here, shoot me. Destroy stuff. Break stuff, please. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So the bullet penetration mode is also very much of a must for this game. I don't think the building's gonna last for very long. That's kind of entirely the point. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, building's gone. Building is gone. This is the OG Crysis. Alright, let's get serious, eh? There very much is what's spinning here on every single shot. So the mod adds wounds, the mod changes the butt pulls to look much better. And you do have stains on every single shot. And everything aside from the butt pulls stays. Every wound, every stain. Oof, yeah. Now can I have an agreement with those Koreans that whatever they do, don't hurt the chickens? Thankfully, every single chicken so far is alive. So yeah, as you can see, stains on every hit. Some wounds on the characters. Stains stay. And there was like 1 or 2 guys left. Hey, I'm here, I'm here. Alright, don't see them, so let's just have a look at the aftermath. Oh, this guy got abused. And yeah, and what's up with those decals? It's gotta be the bullet penetration mod. Yeah, so for shotguns you basically have also like just wounds. I'll show it now. It's the armor, okay. Yeah, so basically have wounds and loads of small droplets spawned. Here we go, better showcase. Yeah, so no special responses for shotgun. Alright guys, so with this view of the chickens and destruction and the gore, this is gonna be it for today, so thank you all for joining. I'll see you on the next one.